Sowore slams Wike. Alleged minister holds Nigerian judiciary in his pocket. Not be lie. They will see what happened or what is happening between himself and Fubara, and how the case is going back and forth between the state judiciary and the federal judiciary. When the state high court in Rivers will make a judgment, the federal high court sitting in Port Harcourt or Abuja will issue contrary statement. The appeal court sitting in Abuja or Port Harcourt will issue a different statement, or different judgment. So we'll see what is happening, and that is why the State House of Assembly fighting Fubara, that is the pro-Wike group, are rather preferring taking their court cases to Federal High Court and appeal court in Abuja than going to the State High Court in Port Harcourt. Meanwhile, all the matters are state matters and not federal matters. Very, 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 very tactical, because they know that is where they will have upper hand, because the judiciary at the national level is in their pocket. So Sowore might be right, and that is it. Omoyele Sowore, a well-known human rights activist and leader of the Revolution Now movement, has launched a fierce critique against Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. So Sowore accused Wike of being the primary figure responsible for corrupting Nigeria's judicial system. So Sowore, who also ran as the presidential candidate for the African Action Congress, alleged that Wike, who previously served as the governor of Rivers State, holds immense influence over the judiciary. He went as far as to claim that Wike practically controls the judiciary, stating it is in his pocket. So this bold statement highlights the extent of the alleged manipulation Wike has over the nation's legal system, according to Sowore. Can you imagine? So in a post on his X handle, formerly Twitter, on Tuesday, Sowore described Wike as a major corrupter of the judiciary. He noted that Wike is referred to within judicial circle as the golden boy of the judiciary, due to his remarkable ability to allegedly corrupt legal processes. So according to Sowore, this reputation stems from Wike's history of intervening in judicial matters to sway outcomes in his favor. Can you imagine? So Sowore further alleged that Wike's influence extended to awarding contracts to senior judges. He specifically referenced Justice Zainab Bukachua, who served as the president of the Court of Appeal from 2014 to 2020. During her tenure, Wike reportedly gave her a contract to construct the Court of Appeal building in Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State. Sowore claimed that Wike's power over the judiciary was so substantial that he could secure favorable rulings even before formally requesting them. Can you imagine? So Justice Bukachua, the first female president of the Nigerian Court of Appeal, was succeeded by Justice Monica Dongban Mensem. Okay, according to Sowore, Wike's corruption of the judiciary predates his time as Rivers State governor. So he alleges that Wike was the go-to person for buying judicial rulings in election tribunals and other contentious legal cases. So Sowore also accused Wike of bribing judicial officers by building homes for them and allocating prime land in Abuja to senior judges. He argued that these, can you imagine? So Wike has now, Sowore has now put a serious allegation on Wike now as one of the key politicians corrupting judiciary in Nigeria. And it's not only him, Tinubu and all the presidents of Nigeria, because of the power they have to appoint the chief judge of the federation, and then also the chief judge of the Supreme Court, and then the attorney general of the federation. The president has the power to appoint them. So that is where the corruption started from. And then Wike just learned from it, and now Wike has pushed his own high, and now he has been able to make his wife part of the Supreme Court judges. Now, wow. Appeal court judges. Wike's wife is at the appeal court level now as an appeal court judge. So with all of these, The same thing Delete did. That's why upon all the corruption, Delete's neck, the wife was the chief judge of the Supreme Court, and the next thing is that they went and secured or procured perpetual injunction that no court of competent jurisdiction in Nigeria will ever entertain Odili's case for life. You can imagine what that level of corruption among the politicians. So you don't take, and that is why the legislature and the executive arm of government have been able to impoverish the judiciary to a point that any amount of money the judiciary sees outside the salary is a good to them, and the next thing they will yield to it. So they are buying rather than improving the condition of service for the judiciary as the third arm of government. The next thing is to impoverish them and then be buying them into their pocket, because the judiciary does not have access to the state or federal funds. It is the executive. Now, wow, God will help these people. I'm telling you. So it was a very tactical attempt to impoverish the judiciary so they can buy them easily, and that is what is happening. So someone says, I thought Tinubu is a nice person, but it turns out those Northerners we think that are the worst in leadership are far better than Tinubu. So under his watch, many evil is happening, suffering and pains in the land. Cabals control everything now more than during Buhari time. Wike is in full control of the judiciary. Look at NNPC, same. Look at CBN governor. Even Tinubu's son and wife is there. They can advise their father. They will not. They will not. Because that used to be my thought too. But the Northerners are more humane than the Southerners. It's obvious. So God bless you, bro. Tinubu is never a good person as you thought. Tinubu is a bad person like Mickey. Tinubu planted Mickey to destroy PDP and hold the Rivers State to ransom and enslave rivers like Lagos State. Mickey and Tinubu are alike. They both take drugs. Exactly. I prefer northern politicians to southern politicians because most of them have conscience and have human sympathy. The type of suffering under Tinubu is most devastating. Check all your comments and you won't see any Yoruba man support this. Tribalism has finished Nigeria. Some said fact, but it will not work for them by the grace of God. Their last bus stop is hell. Wike is the all-round corruptor and a full-blown corruption agent. Of course, that's what he's doing. What Sowore just said is a well-known fact even among the allies of Wike and others alike. And that is the major reason most of the hungry and half-educated politicians weaving around Wike believe in him for his singular reason. Okay, for this singular reason, that Wike can do and undo. That he is somebody who goes the extra mile to get his wishes, even if it is to kill. You have spoken well, sir. Wike is one of the most corrupt politicians in Nigeria, and Tinubu is protecting him because they are birds of the same feather. Wike has Tinubu by the balls, so he knows his secrets. Can you imagine? The same thing that Mechi did now was not Mechi that used the River State money to sponsor Buhari to power. That was why they gave him Minister of Transport. Once he smiles, Tinubu planted him because they are both corrupt. So he is doing a good job for him. And that is why when Nigerians say Tinubu should sack Wike, I just laugh because it will never happen. I have already said this before now. You mentioned judiciary. How about his exploit in INEC? Remember Rivers during 2023 general election and they just concluded a Doguba election. So they have INEC and they have the judiciary. All these are institutional bastardization. Very bad. Mr. Sowore, your father born you every other wicked plan, but nobody wants to say it the way it is. But one thing is for sure, God passed everybody. I'll be like, Sowore, anybody or persons intend planning against your life and family lives will die before their time. God Almighty will give long life to you. Somebody don't pray for Amo. Thank God for you, Sowore. You just said it all. Now wow. So now people know the truth. I said it when he was building quarters for the judges in Rivers State. People kept quiet. I said he will extend same to the national level when he gets the opportunity. Immediately he resumed in Abuja. One of the first projects he embarked upon was to build quarters for judges in Abuja. Everyone kept quiet and was praising him without thinking of the underlying intentions of Wike. His is executive expected to be building personal houses for judges? For goodness sake, the judiciary is an independent arm of government. The judges that work there are paid salaries like any other civil servant, and they can build their houses like any other Nigerian. So these people have been existing and doing their work without anyone building special houses for them. So if Nigeria is a place where there is accountability, Wike would have been prosecuted for using public funds to build houses for judges. But we know Nigeria is like a banana republic where people spend public funds as if it is their personal money and get away with it. This is serious, I'm telling you. So thank you for listening, and that is what Sowore has said about Wike as the chief corrupter of the system of the judiciary, and someone that included the INEC also into it, institutional corruption in Nigeria.